Hello friends, hope you all doing well. And yeah, so now I am going to install another accessory on the bike, which is, I'm done with the saddle stays where I can take the saddlebags, right? What about the top box? So now I got something from GIVI where I'm going to install the top box plate along with the clamps again from GIVI. So why GV? Because I really like the design and it looks super premium. So let's take a look at it. So yes, my friends, so this is GV M7. So there is another model called GV M5, which looks a bit more simplistic, I would say. But this one looks really cool, right? I think I showed you guys how this looks. The M5, let me take it out. The M5 is sort of blank here, but this one has got this lovely pattern and says GV, really top-notch quality and brand from Italy all the way. So in order to fix this, we will need the GV clamps, what would go here, and this would come this way. So let's first get to the clamps. There are a lot of instructions on this one, and also some fasteners what's been provided as a kit. So we'll get to that in a while, but first let's get the GV mounts. So this is again GV mounts. Again, yeah, it's I think SR4114, probably the model for Versys 650, so on. Yeah, country of origin Italy. So yeah, so this is one and this is one, right? And your fasteners, right? So let's keep this aside. So we are going to go ahead and fix this one. Let's take a look at the instruction manual if there's anything at all. Okay, it's always good to see it once, otherwise you might end up using the wrong screws and bolts in the wrong places, right? Okay, this is clear. There are two mounting points here, and washers need to be used both at the top and bottom also. And you need to use this bigger bolts what are being provided, right? So there are bolts, the 4 of them, the bigger ones. We're going to use those with these washers. Yeah, so let's get going. So now I need to open this pack. So I just keep this thin razor kind of thingy to easily do it. Okay, now how do I go ahead and install and get these bolts right into this? So to do that, first you need to pry out these plugs, so to speak. They're just plastic plugs. You can pry them out by using a screwdriver this way. Be gentle so that just in case you need to use these in the future, you can do so. So let's keep them safe. There it goes. Because always remember, anything, if it's not coming out easily, you're not doing it right. So be very gentle and careful. Okay, there it goes. See, so easy to get them off. Now done with the screwdriver, so let's keep it back. Now let's assemble the washers. So there need to be a washer. How many washers are provided here? Probably I have 4 washers, guys. 4 washers, so I can't use it. I need to use one for each of the bolts. So let's start with one. Yeah, these turned out to be quite expensive. Just imagine, these two support pieces is 3,299. So yeah, it's a costly affair when you have a premium bike, and when you are a premium bike owner, as a lot of my friends say. So people treat you that premium always, so you know what that means. So this is not the way, this is the way. So I'm going to put in the washer probably in the between, right? No, I need to put the washer here always, but this already has a washer, right? So I'll probably need something in between. Doesn't go. So probably these washers are meant for the smaller size screws, what's here. And let's refer the manual ones. Okay guys, there's no washer for those bolts which are fitting on the side, so we don't need them. We need it for the other purpose, what we will use in a while. So let's get the bolts off and get this particular mount on it quickly. Okay, there it goes. So always it's a good idea to hand tight first, to make sure you're in the right threading, right? Otherwise you can mess up the threads, and then you are going to have fun. So be careful about it. There it goes. First few threads, once they're in, then you are good to go. Okay, I think it looks good. Okay, let's get another one. Okay, it's going to extend this much. Let me take a look at it. Okay, so let me use a spanner now to tighten this up. Okay, I think it's a 12 size, probably. No, it's 13. So the main thing, I don't like to go to these workshops, right, which do all these installation, right? So no matter whichever workshop you go, they send you back with tons of scratches. I hate it. So not that, no doubt that they charge you a bomb and then they send you back with scratches on your bike. That's the worst thing, guys. So I love to do things on my own and do it my way. So by now, probably if I had gone to a workshop, buggers would have pardon my language, but they would have scratched all this particular plastic part. So, and then as a customer, you just have to remain ignorant and come back with all those scratches. Damn it. I'm just going to do a medium tight to start with and then tighten it up later. Looks good. Sorry, this might turn out to be a lengthy video, but I think I really wanted to cover every little aspect of the installation, because if you go ahead and get it, plan to go for this similar setup, you should be able to do it easily. Not that it's complex, but it's quite simple, but still. So I have some more work to do on the bike, some more accessories to install. So yeah, I'll do it as the day goes, week goes. So I'm just going to tighten it to a medium level, right? You don't want to be losing out the threads inside this grab rail. It's damn expensive, Kawasaki parts. There it goes. Okay friends, so we are done with the clamps, right? So now we are going to put the plate on top of it. Where is my plate? Okay, so now this is the instructions what this particular thing came with. Alright friends, let's go ahead and assemble this as per the instructions what's been provided, right? These are all the hardware fasteners what are available with me. It came in this particular packet, so I have it all here. So now there is a couple of things. So first you need to get this Allen key into this washer, right? A little one, and then you need to, I'm going to place it here. So I'm going to use this particular point and this particular point for fixing this thing. So it sits right here. There it goes. So I'm going to put it this way. Let me come back with another one. And this is going to be at the bottom. So we need to place this at the bottom along with a nut. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but let me try to focus the camera around. Okay, this is the best I can do. I'm on a chest mount at this point in time. Okay, so guys, so of course we'll need an Allen key and a spanner to get this fully tight, but as of now I'm just going to place it there. Okay, mask is quite suffocating, guys, so even outside your house you got to wear the mask because you never know who comes in, right? It's a crazy state what we are in at this point. So hopefully things start getting relaxed a bit, so that I can start my rides in a slow way, right? Of course, with all the precautions, not to forget, because that's more important than the rides. So by the way, I have not yet got my top box. So this particular M7 plate is the one which can take maximum load in terms of size of the box and capacity. So that's why I went in for this. And this is an M7 plate which can be used only with GIVI monolock boxes. So monolock, I don't know much about it, but monolock is the one which can sit more securely and does not vibrate, is what I have been told. So that's why I went in for the monolock one, although it turned out to be a little expensive, but yeah, maybe about 25 to 30k for a 47 liter top box. That's something what I'm going to get. So I'm going to yet select the box, yet to do that. So I'll probably do it after the lockdown. Okay. And once we tighten these screws, right, so to speak, plugs have been provided where you can just plug these up so that water does not enter and cause rusting, right? So that's been provided. So let's see, what's the Allen size, Allen key size. It's 5 mm. Let me put this back so that I don't lose anything. Okay, these are the plugs, my friend. So I'll be needing 4 of them to close this part once I fix the bolts or the screws. I need a spanner, which is going to be a small one. Probably I will use not sure what the size, but it should be either 9 or 10 most probably. So let me check. I think it's a 10 size is what I need. There it goes. Okay, let's start. Okay, again, not going to over tighten, just going to do it just as much needed and then see later, because although this is a very rugged plastic, end of the day it's a plastic, right? So just being a little careful. A lot of people ask me, who do you think is the best mechanic for the bike, right? So can you guys take a guess? Who do you think is the best mechanic for the bike? Guys, yes, it's none other than you. No one else can do it exactly the same way with that kind of level of precision what you do for your bike. So, and I'm not sure about everyone else, but I think it's quite satisfying experience to do work on your own bike. Yeah, it depends again person to person, but that's my take. So I love working on my bike. And not only that, not only you save a lot of money, it's not to save money, but to get to know your bike better, right? So you'll get to know your bike better if you work on it. I think not going to tighten it, over tighten again, not going to do that, just as much needed. That's it. That's pretty much. So I'm going to install the plugs only for these 4 points where I have the screw or the bolt, Allen bolts. I'm just going to leave the rest of the ones, 2 which I have not used. All right, so here we go. So yes, now we need to install this lugs, right? What is the best way to install them? I think I will do it with hand, just this much, and then see how I'm going to probably push this further down. I think hand is enough. And this doesn't come out, guys, so once it goes in, it cannot be taken off. It's quite hard. It's not as easy as to pry these lugs out. So all right, so my friends, we are done with installing the GIVI M7 top rack. Looks amazing, looks majestic, right? Looks cool. Yes, my friends, so yes, some DIY install for the day. Yes, waiting for the box to come. Rather, I need to go and select it, and let's see. I have certain boxes shortlisted, so let's see what I can get for this one. Cool. Thanks for watching, and stay safe and have a wonderful weekend.